Hey everybody, this is Nina Ferraro with Boldly & Co. And one question that I get asked a lot is how did I start my own business and get out of my 9 to 5? I think that's a question that a lot of people have and a lot of people can't figure out the answer to. So what I'd like to do very, very quickly is tell you kind of in a nutshell my personal story and my husband's story, because we are both entrepreneurs and we support our family and our life fully by our businesses. And essentially about 5, 6 years ago, Mitch and I made the decision that in order to change our family's legacy and our ability to create wealth, we believed that we needed to do that by being smarter and different and more creative with our money. We didn't feel like we could rely on another person's business, another person's assets to do that for us. So we realized we needed to become our own boss. We needed to have our own plan, our own vision. So that's what we did. We set out a very specific, crystal clear, dreamy, inspiring, motivated vision for our lives. And it broke down what assets we're going to have and what money we're going to make and what money we're going to make when we do nothing at all that just comes in passively. We talked about what cars we're going to have, what kind of house we're going to have. We figured out how are we going to give back to our community in really major ways, either with our action, our time, or our money. We decided like what will our relationships be like with each other, with our family, with our friends. What are our experiences going to be like? What is travel going to be like? We put it all out there and it was scary. It is scary to let yourself dream like that because in the back of your mind, you're trained to be like, well, what if I fail? So do I want to put that out there because that might feel embarrassing or I might be ashamed if I can't do it? But we didn't care. We put it out there anyways. We wrote it down. And from there, we basically applied like what I do within Boldly's productivity system, which is we break that down. And we broke that down to then what does our business look like? And eventually for me, what came out of that is what does Boldly look like? And then we broke that down further. What are our goals for that business? What is the next year of goals? What do we have to do in the next 90 days? See, so you just like break it down further and further and further and further. And not everybody's brain thinks this way, but this is how my brain thinks. And that's why I do it within Boldly for people that can't think this way or don't like to think this way or it drains their energy. But then what we did was stick to the plan. And part of that plan is that we had to know where our money was at. So we had to be really, really thoughtful and specific about our budget. And I will tell you this. I know from the outside, sometimes you see business owners and it looks wonderful and easy and all this stuff. It was not easy. We've made major changes in our life to be able to adjust so that we could make our plan work. But we have such a solid plan that we believe in with every ounce of our beings that making those changes in our life, those big changes, felt easy because we knew what we were working towards. We knew why we were doing it. So I hope that helps for anyone who's a little bit more interested in our story and exactly like how we actually walk the walk. And to this day, we still have a very clear vision and goals and plan that we follow to a T and seems to be working. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that and reach out if you have any questions. Thanks.